What is up, you dirtbags? We are back at the Bastard Shop, and we have a very special treat today. We have my buddy Walter's gem of a barn find that he's got. Minty fresh stuff going on right here. Behold, the trash ZAAM, the fire turd, the chicken shit. Dude, I could dig this thing.
Why?
I don't know, because it's horrible.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awaiting a title.
Yeah.
You hear that, Eugene?
Yeah, Eugene.
Still waiting on that title, buddy.
Drop it in the mail, dog.
Just pretend it's your W-2 and you drop that shit in the mail. Now tell us about this thing a little bit, because it's been here for like a little bit, just like it's been here for like a couple of minutes.
It's been camped out in your carport for like a year and a half.
Yeah, it's so it's like if you want to call it, it's like a triple barn find.
I mean, there were some barns.
There were some barns. There were some driveways and fields and
some dust
and cats and
all the good stuff. Yeah.
I shouldn't do that. I don't want to scratch your mint paint.
Yeah, don't.
We did wash this thing one time though.
Yeah, it looked really good. Insert picture of wash car.
I mean, it's got like some really good tires on it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to go 80 in those.
I can wait to go 8 in those.
Yeah.
Because they were making all kinds of sounds just on the street pulling it back here.
Yeah, all kinds of crackling and, you know,
squealing and noises tires aren't generally supposed to make.
Well, then like the hubs haven't turned in many a fortnight, so
I think the hubs are fine. I think it's the
everything attached to them.
Yeah, the brakes are obviously like.
Dude, is that a warp spider growing? Like, oh no, okay, it's just a black widow nest. We're good.
I mean, it's been camped out for a while. You never know what you're gonna find.
I'm gonna try to incorporate some pictures of this, like when we first got it, and we actually towed it here with the blue truck. Mm-hmm. Did it have a stock converter in it back then, or okay? Yeah, stock converter, sloppy stage 2 cam, pack 12/18s, and it was pooping and popping at stop signs the whole way.
The single chamber. The
single chamber.
That rattled everything behind the driver's seat.
Oh yeah, like his brother was in the back seat, and like we were in the front, like just kind of bullshitting on the way there and back, because where'd we go? Like it's over by TMS.
Yeah, it's over by TMS.
And anyway, it was like 20-30 minute drive.
No, it's like a 40-minute drive.
Like a 40-minute drive, like a 2.5 hour drive.
Yeah, basically.
And we loaded it up on my trailer, and we're on the way back, and we're talking, and we get back, and like your brother's like, "Yo, like what?
What did y'all even say?"
Yeah, like
I couldn't hear nothing.
I saw y'all's mouth moving, but
all I heard was "Brrrr." So if you're thinking about getting a single chamber, don't have passengers in the back seat.
Yeah, I think I actually got that single chamber back here in my island of misfit mufflers.
Nah, you got the Super 44.
The Super 44. Yeah, you never give me the good stuff. But no, we're gonna call this thing a barn find.
The internet would argue that the Super 44 is not the good stuff either.
Yeah.
And the single chamber isn't.
I mean, let's be honest. Nothing we really have is good stuff.
If it was good stuff, we wouldn't have it.
But yeah, I'll drop some pictures in of what this thing looked like. It didn't have a hood. It didn't have these fabulous headlight covers.
It didn't have headlights.
It didn't have headlights. Yeah. It kind of still doesn't, because they got to be wired.
Yeah, but they're there.
They're there.
First time we drove it, it had no headlights.
It's got a great aesthetic. It wants to have headlights. But it does not want to be driven in the day or the night.
I mean, I figure like a fuel pump and $3,000 or $4,000. Another
two fuel pumps.
This is actually going to be
the third fuel pump.
Because I'm dumb and didn't bring my fuel pressure gauge home, and it turned out to be a bad regulator the whole time.
So you're saying you can't just plug in a $30 pump off of Amazon to the stock fuel hat, and all your troubles will magically vanish, and you'll be able to go down the freeway and rev the engine above 2,500 RPM.
I'm saying that pump worked. It pumped fuel. It wasn't the fuel pump's problem.
It pumped. I mean, like, I guess you could say that.
Now it's the regulator that's bad, dude, not the pump.
Yeah. So the goal for today is we're gonna show you how to properly do this the right way. No corners cut whatsoever on putting a fuel pump in one of these cars.
We cut all the corners.
We cut all the corners. Every corner was cut.
It's,
we cut the corners. We cut the floor.
We cut the wires.
Yeah, we cut the wires. We ate the pizza. We ate the box.
We cut the farts.
All right.
Please don't put my trap door on the the whole of F-body, guys, will just destroy me.
You want to snap that vice grip on? I don't know where I put it. It's over there.
We could say somebody else cut the hole. I don't want to own that. I really don't.
Let me don the light of Zeus. Oh.
Cody doesn't trust my absolutely brand new
Brand new
hatch struts.
from Rock Auto.
No, they're from CarQuest.
Even better, right?
I mean, they still cost me like $50 even with our discount.
Well, let's, like, how much do you think this back glass weighs?
Fucking lot.
Didn't it hit you in the head already once?
Yeah.
Okay. And you still, you're like, nah, I live dangerously, homie.
You know how many F-bodies I've owned?
Yeah.
It's just par for the course, dog.
It's a labor of love or dumbness.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the second one these days.
Anyway, so we just said, obviously, screw it and just chop the hole right in the smack dab in the middle of the back of the car.
Somebody did.
Somebody did.
If I ever catch who it was, I'm gonna kick his ass.
Somebody with loose morals and reckless abandon.
That describes just about everybody we know.
Yep.
That's how you know you hang out with the right people.
Well, you don't go to hell for the climate, you go to hell for the company.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna pop this dude. Super loud fan that I'm not gonna turn off because it's humid outside.
It is Texas and October, and it doesn't know what season it is yet.
And I pulled this out of the box. And these connectors right here, they look like they're gonna be super fun to get to.
Yeah.
I mean, you already chopped the car. I told them just to cut the wires and splice them in. I even got the handy dandy
The nice butt connectors.
heat 'em up butt connectors.
But somewhere in there, I have morals. I have scruples.
All right, this thing.
I have a 200,000 mile F-body that I don't feel like dropping the rear end out of to do a fuel pump.
I mean, you can really see the anguish on your face right now because this Milwaukee light is so awesome.
They're not going to sponsor you.
Milwaukee sent me free stuff.
So we basically have a 200,000 mile, probably salvage title at this point, Trans Am. And
That might get gutted and turned into a third gen. But we're not going to say that too loudly in front of the car.
don't say it too loudly on the internet. My brother sees this, he's going to be like, what?
We didn't say it, we didn't specify.
My old lady sees this, she's going to yell at me.
Well,
Throw chocolates.
your old lady was trying to bring her children that she loves over here. And then
Just one of them.
says hopefully you can see what we don't want them to hang around in. Like, let me show you all the sharp stuff back here. Yeah, go ahead. All right, we're gonna set you guys up on a time lapse while we're doing this, so we could get it done faster, and you can see our butt cracks and fast forward. break time. Oh, it wasn't on.
So all that shit at the end.
Yeah, at the very end it was off. All right,
You didn't catch.
but it started.
Fuel gauge works now.
Surprising.
Yeah. Hey, can I throw some of this shit on your trash trailer?
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of shit in here that I don't want. Like, gotta.
Hey man, it's a little ventilated.
Weight reduction.
Weight reduction.
That's that automatic weight reduction. When there's the street racings that's about to attack you, you just make some swerves.
Are you done back here?
Yeah. Hell yes, I am. Oh man, which one of my kids was that? Sophia picked up my phone this morning while I was trying to figure out the iTunes bullshit.
Uh-huh.
And it's like a background from one of those pictures. Oh, by the way, if anybody wants this kick-ass music that was left in this car, give us a holla.
I mean, I thought we were pretty fearless today.
I mean, ain't got no common sense.
That poor bandana.
Yeah, it's going home with me at some point. Got no common sense, no insurance, nothing.
All right, so we did have a cool ending for a burnout in my garage in this video, but we happened to get swarmed by hornets, and they're still going at it. I'm gonna try to get a shot of this crocodile hunter style. Try to get a shot of that, zoom in. They're just all over the place on that trailer. Like, we threw a box in there and they just went ape shit. So we're gonna do the right thing and get them good and pissed off.
Man, that tarp's been there for about 6 weeks. Just won't fly out. Keep trying to get it to come out on the freeway and hit some truck driver. Just blind his ass. Huh? Don't forget that bottle.
With a grenade.
Yeah.
Make sure you come this way and don't step on that because you'll slip and bust your ass.
Stickers!
Get a shot of it.
We've had better ideas than this. As we're contemplating, I'm still not sure this is a good idea.
It's a terrible idea. It's awful. But Trans Am is fixed.
Ish.
It runs now. But we're going to do a
runs.
burnout.
It revs.
But instead,
Dude, they're just getting more and more pissed off.
hi, I'm Cody Jones and welcome to Jackass. Oh, they're pissed off things.
You might be able to see them from here. They ain't happy. Too late.
Let's go.